Usha Karanya. Today we are going to see the third experiment, which is divided into three parts. The first part is linear regression. Here, uh, I'm going to import the pandas library, which is mainly used for working with datasets in table format. Uh, then I'm going to give it the alias PD, so I can use it easily throughout the code. Now I'm going to import the NumPy, which helps in performing mathematical and numerical operations like mean, sum, etc. Okay. Then uh, the matplotlib library is used for data visualization, especially for plotting graphs like scatter plots and lines, etc. Okay, now I'm going to load the dataset from the CSV file into the data frame called DF. This data frame stores all the data in rows and columns. Okay, then on the head of this this line displays the first five rows of the data set, so that I can quickly understand what the data looks like. Okay, then the next question is handling the missing values. Okay, here in the real world data set, some values may be missing. So this function replace those missing values. Then we are going this line. Okay, df dot mean of numerical underscore value only equal to 2. Here it will calculate the mean of each numerical column. So overall, this line replace missing values with the average value of that column. Okay, which is called as mean uh, imputation. Okay, then in the next line, df dot is null of dot sum of. This checks if any missing values are still present. It will if everything is handled correctly, all values should be 0. Okay. Then next we are going to define the x and the y values. Okay. First x equal to df of alcohol dot values. Here I'm going to select the independent variable, which is alcohol content. This is the input. Then for the y, we are taking it as a independent variable, which is the quickly which is the quality of y. Then here the end gives the total number of data points. Then we are going to display the first five values of x and y to justify the data. Okay. The next question is to compute the B0 and B1. Okay, B0 and B1. First, we are going to calculate the average value of x. Then we are going to calculate the average value of y. Based on the B1 formula, we are going to calculate the slope of the line. It tells how much y changes when x changes. Then we are going to calculate the uh, B naught, which is called as intercept, which is the value of B y when x is 0. Okay? Then based on the calculation of both, we are going to print the output. Okay. Next, we are going to predict the y using model. Okay. Here uh, y predict formula is b naught plus b1 star x. Using this regression function, we are going to compute the predicted values of y. Then we are going to show first five predicted values. Then the next question we are going to calculate the SSE. Okay, here the formula of SSE is sum of y minus y predict into 2. Okay, based on this, we are going to find the SSC value of 4. Then the next question is calculate the RMSC. Here the formula is square root of SSC slash n is which is SSC divided by n. Based on this, we are going to calculate the value. Then we are going to plot the regression line. Here we are using the scatter plot, which plots the actual data points. Then we are using a plot which draws the regression line. Then we are using x label, y label, which is x-axis and y-axis. Then we are going to give a particular title for this graph, which is leading regression. Then we are using the show of command, which is displays the uh, graph. Okay. Then uh, we are going to calculate the R square value. Then the formula is 1 minus 1 minus SSC slash divided by SST. Here we want the SSC value and the SST value. Here already we have find the SSC value. So we need to find the SSC value, which is same as SSC value. Okay. Then we are finding the R squared value. Then predict for new X value. Here they have mentioned that new X value is 10. The y new formula is b naught plus b naught into x new. We have just replaced the x as x new. Okay. Then we are finding the value. Okay. The next part is multiple linear regression. Okay. Here we are just again in reading the data set. Then again, we are going to find the missing values, and then we are printing the first 5 rows of the missing values. Here, we are going to do some calculations to define the x1, x2, and y. In this, x in the x, this is considered x1. This is considered as x2. Then this is considered as b. Okay. Then we are calculating the values for x. So we need to print the rows. So we have done it. Okay. Then we are need to compute the coefficient. Okay. The formula is linear logarithm dot inverse of x dot t at ex at x dot t at y. Okay. Then we are based on the formula, we are just calculating the coefficient value. Then we are going to predict the value of y. The formula is x at b. So based on that, we are just printing the first five values of y predict. Okay. Again, we are going to find the values of SSC in the multiple linear regression. Okay, the formula is as before, sum of y minus y predict into 2. Then RMSC formula is square root of SSC slash length of y. Uh, Now we are going to then we have to find RMSC value. Then again, we are going to find the R square value. Here they have given the predicted values for x1 and x2. The values are 10 and 0.6. Based on that, we are just calculating the prediction values. Then the part the third part is logistic regression. Again, we are just reading the data set. And we are just printing the first 5 rows. Then next question is we are just pre-processing and binary target. Okay. Here we have just taken that the quality binary value is equal to df of quality acidity, which is need to be greater than 7. Okay. Then the X values are fixed acidity, volatile acidity, citric acid, and residual sugar. And the Y values is quality binary. Then we are just printing the values of X and Y based on the head of command, which prints the first 5 rows of the dataset. Okay. Thank you.